Welcome to the podcast. We're going to have a good laugh. So sit back and relax and enjoy the podcast. This is TheraTea.
Hello and welcome back to episode 8, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Episode 8 of TheraTea. But we is getting on up in these episodes, okay? And let me tell you, I got a good one for you. But see, this episode is specifically, I said it right? Specifically for my girls. This is for my girls. Yes, this is for my girls, okay? Welcome to the Women's History Month episode, okay? I mean, of course, I did Black History Month, so it makes sense to do Women's History Month, okay? Like, don't play. All right, so today's episode, we will be discussing and uplifting and inspiring women. Yes. I am a very, very supportive person when it comes to women. Okay, I was raised by women, specifically Black women. Okay, shout out to my black girls, my Black melanated girls, my Black melanated queens. Put some respect on their name. Like, don't play, all right? But yes, we are going to be talking about women and let me say that. When I say talking about, we're not going to downgrade no women, okay? This ain't that kind of podcast, okay? Because y'all be getting on podcasts, I don't like this, No. We ain't doing it over here, okay? This is TheraTea, but we teaching everyone everything over here, okay? Teaching everyone anything, okay? This is TheraTea, honey. Not tear down to you, okay? So I'm just going to be giving Black women their flowers, giving women their flowers in general. When I say women, I say all women, okay? Black women, white men, Hispanic women, okay? Trans women, okay? We here. That's what it's gonna be, all right? So, without further ado, let's get on into it. So, come on, let's take our first sip. You're not gonna take our first sip. Come on, take your first sip. Mm-hmm. Amen. And the cup I have, they say stay a while, okay? And the reason why I picked this cup is because it stay a while, baby, okay? I ain't said it's gonna be long, but stay a while. Come, you can stay a while. If you're a woman, stay a while. You're a man, stay a while. If you're non-binary, stay a while. If you're a man, woman, a child, stay a while. Okay? Let's see if you like it. If you don't like it, that's okay. But if you like it, stay on some more. Amen. So stay woke. So yes, I'm trying something a little bit new. I'm trying some new lighting techniques, and I'm recording off of a newer camera, another camera. It's not new, but it's another camera. So we're going to see how I like it, okay? If I like it, I'll continue to use it. We'll just see how the process goes, okay? It's still season 1, child. We experiment, okay? We experiment. I change up something every episode, whether y'all know it or not. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into that. So today's episode, you know you my girl. When I tell you something, women are so great. Like, think about it. If it wasn't for women, where would we be? Okay? Because if we go back to the Bible, I'm taking you to the Bible real early. If we go to the Bible, the reason why Eve was created because Adam was lonely. I get so lonely. Can't let these animals hold me. I need someone to comfort me, my dear. I want no one but you. Okay? Adam was lonely. Like, he had the animal stuff, but he was like, I need a companion. I need a grown woman. Yes, I do now. That's all that I need. Okay? He needed someone else. And God said, you know what? I'm going to give you something else. God said, boom. Woman. Okay? He created Eve from Adam's ribs. Okay? Like, boom. And there you go. You got a woman. I'll tell you something. When the way God created them is very interesting to me. Because without a woman, you really can't procreate. Okay? You can't. Women are the only species that can give birth. Okay? Like, you have to be you have to have those women body parts, now those women hormones, all those things that contribute to childbirth to be. Like, us men, we can't give no birth. We can't. We could give you something to give birth, but we can't give birth. Okay, we can't do that. Only women can do that. Okay, and that is reason one that the women, you're my girl. That's why they're my girl. Okay, y'all give birth. That's the reason why you're my girl. Okay, we're gonna get to some more reasons. Okay, the reasons that we're here. We're gonna get into some more of that. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I want to say is, y'all know how they be saying strong black woman. They be like, don't say strong black woman, because it's like you put that weight on a woman's shoulder. You have to be strong. You have to hold up everything, and that is so true. Especially in the black community, there's a lot of pressure on men and women to be strong, to take everything, especially on women. Okay, because they had to take all this mental abuse, and that kind of stems back to the olden way of traditional Western society of how women should act. Men go off and work, women stay at the house, they deal with the children, deal with the house, deal with all the other stuff, while the men just go out and work. Now, I'm not trying to discredit anyone's role in this thing, but men just go off and work. You go out there, work, come home, your woman got everything paid. All you can do is work, come home, eat, sleep, do it all over again, bring the money. Okay. And for some people, that's like, oh yeah, I want a man that's gonna pay the bills, bring me at it. You gotta cook and clean and wash everything, smile and grin, hand my man a pen so he can write that check, paying all your bills. Oh, you give it to him and he'll give it to you, and you say, ooh, how was that feel? My eye twitched a little bit right there, and I was feeling it. But yes, some people, they want that man just bring that check, pay the bills, and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you and your man have that agreement, to each his own. Okay, do it. Okay. And I'm a tangent real quick. I'm gonna diverge real quick, but I'm gonna come back on the interstate. I gotta go on the street real quick, but I'm coming on the interstate. Okay. Let me tell you something. My women's. Okay. And this goes not just for women, but women specifically. If you and your man got an agreement of how y'all relationship work, and it's not harming you or your man, anybody else got to deal with that? If you and your man have an agreement that works for your household, you don't have to explain that to nobody else. You don't have to validate it to nobody else, baby. If your man, and the Lord is in agreement, you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to explain that to nobody and say, girl, why you and your man do it like that? You ain't got to explain it. If they don't get it, they don't get it. Okay. Everything not for everybody to understand. And everybody ain't going to get it. Okay. But the thing is, as humans, we feel the need to have to understand it. We need to understand it. Like we got to. That's the only way we're going to prove it. If we can understand it, we're going to prove it. Like we have to know. Like if I don't know nothing about it, and that is in so many other things, child, but we're not going to get into that, child. That's a whole different episode for another day, okay? But yes, if you and your man got an agreement system that works in y'all household, baby, you ain't got to explain to nobody else, okay? Let them do what works for them and do what works for you, okay? Now, on the other side, if I'm your friend and I see that you getting taken advantage of or you don't realize that it's hurting you, I'm like, girl, I can tell he's been lying and pretending that he's faithful and he loves you. So I'm like, girl, let me put you aside real quick. Now, look, I ain't trying to be in your business, but I love you. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I don't think that what y'all got going on is right, is healthy, okay? And my thing is, I'm not going to say nothing about no relationship, okay? You can ask my friend stuff, child. I don't be in nobody's relationship, child. Now, if you tell me something you want to talk about it, of course I'm here. If you want to talk to, need some advice. But as far as like, girl, what you and your man got going on? Like, nah, baby, nah. Now I may ask, how's y'all relationship? I don't want to know. When I was asked that, I don't want to know. Oh, girl, he doing this, he doing this. I just want to know, is the relationship healthy? Are you okay? Are you healthy in your relationship? Are you proud of the relationship? How is it going? I don't even know every little intricate detail about. Y'all went out to eat last night and he farted. I don't even know all that. That's y'all business. I don't even know all that. I just want to know about your well-being. Are you okay? Are you? Because no, you're my girl. You're my girl. We your girls. Don't you know that we love you? Okay? My concern is you. are you okay? Like when I ask how the relationship is, I'm asking how you are, how the relationship is affecting you. Okay, and that's how we should be. We shouldn't ask, girl, how y'all doing? Like we should ask that trying to be nosy, like, girl, let me see if he over there cheating or not. Child. Let me see if he over there if he doing wrong. And sometimes they ask that so they can be like, let me slide on under. They having trouble in paradise. Let me go on there and cheat, child. You have to watch them type of people. Watch them. Watch them. Okay, I'm clocking T today. Watch them. Okay, watch them. Watch those people now. But yes, that's how it should be. Okay. Now let's get back onto our we're gonna go back to the interstate. We're getting back on 65. We're getting back on 65, okay? So another thing I love about women is the bodies be tea, honey. No, I'm not finna start objectifying women. No, that's not what I'm finna do. I'm not finna do that. That's not what we here for. I'm just saying, women have excellent bodies, okay? No matter if you slim, thick, petite, BBL, not BBL. What I'm trying to say, that's what I'm trying to say. Plus size, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Now, there's a thing you can have your own preference to what you like, what you don't like, but don't shame nobody just because of how they are. Like, if your type is smaller women, that don't mean you go over here and shame all the bigger women, and vice versa. Like, don't shame somebody just because they're not your preference. They're not how you want them to look. So don't shame them for that. That's wrong. That's rude. How is like somebody came up to you and said, I don't like you because you don't look like how I want you to look. Okay? Like how would you feel? How would you feel? Okay, then. So don't if you don't want to do it, you don't do it to them. Okay, treat people the way you want to be treated. If you can't take it, don't dish it. All right? All right now. But yes. Like I will look at I'm like, baby, she is eat it, especially the way they dress. Woo! I'm telling you, queer people and women dress down. And some men, some straight men. I gave you some of them can dress now. I'm like, dang, Pastor got that suit on. Like, hey. Or you might see one of the YNs. YN's like, dang, that YN got some drip now. Like, come on, let's be real. The YNs be having drip now. Now, it might all be from the same store in the mall, but it's drip, though. The fit matched the shoes, matched the hat, matched the chains, the jewelry. It matched, okay? Let's give credit where credit is due now. We're not going to do our YNs like that because we might need our YNs. But YNs, you watching, stop killing everybody. That's it. All right? But yes, from women's bodies and the way they can exude this confidence, this persona, this the way that their aura, their natural essence. It's just like I just love it so much because who run the world? Girls, okay? Because even though their bodies have been sexualized and hypersexualized, oversexualized, yeah, they've seen as sex symbols, especially indigenous women like Native American, islandy women, not islandy, girl. I'm making up words, islandy, but specifically indigenous women and multicultural women, such as like Black women, Asian women, just women that are not the white or Caucasian race, you know? And there's still ramifications of that, you know, reminiscences of that in today's society, okay? Or you have women showing off their bodies and doing all these outlandish things. Now, some of it is body positivity, which is I'm a plus for be positive for your body, baby. Love your body. Like, I love the way you move your body, so something so gentle. Like, love your body. Like, it don't matter if you got a fupa or a fat neck, okay? If you is skinty or as you is wide, okay? Love who you are. Because let me tell you something. There is somebody who wants what you got. If you skinny, there's somebody who want to be skinny like you. If you big, somebody want to be big like you. If you thick, there's somebody want to be thick like you. If you thin, there's somebody want to be thin like you, okay? So be yourself and love your body, baby, because it's your body. Okay? Love it. And while I'm on the body shot, let me say this. Y'all be clowning folks for BBLs. Now, I'm be real. Some BBLs don't look right. But some people get BBL. I'm like, BBL? BBL? Child, what they got a Brazilian butt lip, baby? I thought that was real. I'm saying, it happens so many times. I be like, who got a BBL? They be like, you know she got a BBL, right? I'm like, who? Who? Miss Keisha? Who got a BBL? I'm like, well, Chad look darn good to me. I'm like, let's sip to that. Like, yes. I'm like, baby, y'all clowning, but some of the BBLs look good. Now, some of them, I'm gonna be real. Some of them don't. They don't. I've seen some that be like, okay, yeah, that's definitely a BBL. But the thing is, that's not my place to tell them, girl, that don't look right. That's not my place to clown them like, oh, you look ugly. No, that's not me. Like, girl, I'm not finna, you made that choice. And if you love it, if you like it, I love it, okay? Because if you feel good in your body, if you feel like you look good in your body and you are proud of your body, be it. Like, I'm not gonna try to downplay you. And like, now if you ask me like, girl, do you like, I'm like, girl, I feel like it could have done better. But you know, as long as you love it, we don't need to care what nobody else say, okay? Because I still love you regardless, okay? And that's the thing. We have to learn to love people for what's on the inside, not what's on the outside. Okay? That's how some of us be missing our best, we be missing our boo things. We be trying to focus too much on the outside, trying to make sure, do he got a six-pack or eight-pack? Do he got abs? Is she thick? Is she slim in the waist? Do she got big things up there? Like, we're too focused on the outside. We need to focus on the inside. Are they a nice person? Are they kind? How do you treat the elderly? How do you treat the poor? How do you treat your waiters at the restaurant? Mm-hmm. How do you navigate through life? How do you see life? How do you think? We need to focus on the insides of a person, because in the end, baby, everybody outside gonna change. You're gonna get old. Your skin might get wrinkly. You might gain weight. You might lose weight. We will look different. But if you still have that same personality on the inside, that's what really matters. That's what really matters. That inside, how you act, how you speak, how you treat people. Okay, people will remember you for how you look, but most of them remember you how you made them feel. I know that for a fact, because I might remember your name, I might not remember how you look, but I remember how you made me feel. I be like, I remember I was in Walmart and I forgot how they look on them, but I know. But she was like, "You so handsome." Like, just that's an example. Like, you know, I might not remember how you looked, how you did it. No, like, and I'm be real. Sometimes I'll be out in public, and like me and like some other people out in public, and people they'll be like, "Child, you seen what she had on?" I'm like, "No, I ain't paying no attention." Like, I ain't paying no attention to what she had on. I mean, that's not important to me, child. But sometimes I'm like, okay, that fit is cute. But sometimes I'm like, you know, especially like they're talking to me, or they'll be like somebody stop giving me a compliment. They'll be like, oh, especially child. They'll be like, I know your mama, your grandma, your daddy. Hey, how you doing? I may not remember what they had on. I might not remember, you know, I might remember what they looked like, depending on how long the conversation was, if I was focused or not. But I always remember how they made me feel. They made me feel like, you know, like they made me feel proud. So, you know, they like, you know. But yes, love your body, baby, because it's your body. Okay, it's my life. It's now or never. Okay, I love me some Bon Jovi. It's my life. But yes, love your body. Okay, and it don't matter if you're big, if you're small. It don't matter, baby. We love them all, because they think I don't love them, but I love them all. Love them all. Yeah, yeah. Yes. And that is the second reason why you're my girl, okay? Because your body is tea. No matter what it looks like, your body is tea to me. Amen? Yes. On to point 3, okay? Now we're going to take a sip to get to point 3, child. Now, point 3. Now, I'm going to give y'all I don't know how many points I'm going to have. I'm just going to keep going so I feel like I need to stop. All right. Point 3. The inside. Okay, I just talked about the outside of a woman. How their body is, how they dress, how they, present themselves, But the inside is important too. Okay, because whether y'all know it now, women are smart. No, not me saying women's, child. That's that country coming out of me, okay? That's that country. That's the southern out of me coming out. Don't mind that, okay? That's the part I mean. The women's, yes, you see them women's over there. But anyway, women are very smart. Like, women are some of the most educated people in the world. Like, baby, it's statistics, it's facts, it's stats, okay? I'm quoting facts and stats, okay? Women are very educated, especially in the United States, okay? Like, I don't know about y'all, but if you go to like a college or a school, majority of the people that are, passing and have good grades are women. And I know that to be a fact because in my graduating high school class, not to throw shade, I'm not calling no names or nothing, but not throw shade, but most of the people at the top were women, and that's not to, downplay anyone or try to, make someone feel bad. I'm just stating, I'm just stating an observance of what I seen, from my personal experience. So yeah, women are very smart. Like, I was valedictorian, and what was the salutatorian? A woman, a black woman. Okay, shout out to you, sister. And what the top 10 was also had black women. They went the school. I don't know why I'm saying black women, child. The school was black. Okay, we barely had about 1, 2, 3 white people in there. Okay, but I digress. But yes, women are so smart. Women have y'all watched the movie Hidden Figures? Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures. Okay, Hidden Figures was a movie about the women of NASA and how they helped get the man to the moon. Watch it. It got Taraji P. Henson, Janelle Monáe, and what's my girl name? Cause she from Alabama. Her daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. She missed that nigga with a crib, Texas, Bama. What's her name? I think it's Olivia. Y'all know who I'm talking about because she played in Ma. She played in a lot of stuff, but I love her. But yes, those women, baby, Miss Catherine Jackson knew math, honey. She knew that math. She was A squared plus B squared equals C squared. She knew that math, baby. And it was in here, that mind, that smartness. And we can see that in the past, women were the main ones teaching their families anything. Like, they were teaching their children how to read. They were teaching people how to read, how to write, how to do all this, playing piano. Like, think about it. A lot of teachers today are women. I don't know about y'all, but I said in the previous episode, I've had majority female teachers. I've had maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 male teachers. Now, I have my other male instructors, such as counselors, principals, and whatever, and janitors. But as far as like actual teachers that teach the subject, yeah, it was a good 4. No, it was 5. I'm going through my Rolodex now. It was 5, 6, maybe ish. But still, baby, most of my teachers I had women from K to 12. Shoot, even from K to college. Okay, most of my professors are women. But I will say in college it's more of a diverse thing because it's more. I do have more male teachers than I ever had. So that's a good thing too, but I digress. But yes, women are so smart. And like, they can figure out things like, baby, learn from a woman and she will teach you a lot. Okay? And that is point 3 of why you are my girl. Okay? And let's see something. Some of my favorite women, they're so them. Like, Keke Palmer is, that's my girl. Like, I love her down, okay? Because Keke is so real, so talented, so smart, so knowledgeable, so graceful, okay? Baby, y'all know who Kiki Palmer is. If y'all don't know, baby, stop that stuff, baby. You know who Kiki Palmer is, okay? Miss Akeelan the B, Miss True Jackson VP, okay? When she played that stud, what else she did? She hosts Password. She got her own podcast on one of them days. It just recently came out. Y'all know Kiki. She been around the block, honey. She's literally trending on TikTok. Be like, I'm sorry to this man. I don't know who this man is. He be walking past me. I wouldn't know a thing. Like, just for being herself, she is a walking meme. Like, if you record her, she's a walking meme. And that's kind of like me, I'm kind of like a walking meme too, Shah, whether they know it or not. But yes, I love women that can be themselves. You know, it's so hard, being a woman, especially in a society where it's like, it's a man's world. It's a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing but a woman or a girl, okay? And James Brown ate that one. He ate that one up, okay? That one, get on up, get on up, get up, get on up, But yes, in a world that's so male dominated, even though women have been given some seats at the table, it's still run by men. Who are the leaders and presidents of most countries? Men. Okay, not to say there haven't been women that have ran for those positions, because in America, I can speak for America because I live in America. Recently, we had Kamala Harris, and before we had Hillary Clinton, and even back in the days, we had Miss Shirley Chisholm. Okay, and even today, we still have great women in politics, such as Miss Jasmine Crockett. Baby, the way she be clocking and clearing the girls in the courtroom, not the courtroom, in the Congress room, baby, in the House of Representatives. Miss Jasmine, you are a natural treasure of the Black community, and we love you. Amen. But again, even though Black women have been afforded opportunities at some of the tables, there is still a large disparity between pay, treatment, access. It's a lot. Like, even in when it comes to education, politics, job opportunities, there are still some women that don't get the chance. And let me say something. That DEI was helping women too. Now, I ain't gonna get too political, but the DEI was helping women too. Now, they weren't just helping Black people, queer people, and disabled people, and other people like that. It was helping women too. Because if you don't know, women are a marginalized. They are a marginalized community. Okay, they are. They're not the majority. Okay, but I digress. But yes, we also see disparities when it comes to healthcare. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but women, specifically Black women, have higher rates of passing away from childbirth than other women. Okay? And that's weird. Okay? Because you telling me that my Black sisters could pass away by trying to give birth? And here's the thing, whether people talk about the whole abortion things. Now, I'm not gonna get into all that political stuff, child. Y'all don't too much get into it for real, unless it needs to be said. So I'm gonna need to be said. Okay, it needs to be said. Okay, the way the people are saying that about the abortion things and all that things, no matter what your stance on it is, that if people are being forced to have a baby, they should be given the resources to take care of it. And I believe that's right. If you're gonna make people carry the baby and keep the baby, you should have systems in place that protect that child and protect the mother, and that ensure that child is healthy and successful and that mother's healthy and successful. Because there are women out here that are struggling with their kids, with their children. Like, let's be for real. Some of them might be on Section 8. They might be poor on the street. Let's be for real. It's women out there that are struggling like that. And that's a sad thing to see, especially if, especially in a system that doesn't value you. No one wants to be unvalued, especially Black women, especially women in general. Like, they don't want to be undervalued, but most of the time they are underappreciated. They are left unknown. They're left out of the history books. They are left out of the conversations. They are left out of a lot. But who y'all call when y'all need something? Ain't Ghostbusters. It's women. Okay, specifically black women. Okay, let's think. Let's rewind. Because I know I love history. Let's me rewind. Let me sip my tea real quick. Let's rewind, Bookie. Let's rewind. Roll the clock back. With a whole bunch of these movements that we had in the past in America, civil rights movement, the women's movement, the queer rights movement, all these big movements happened thanks to women. That is black women, white women, queer women, Hispanic women, Asian women. Women have been there holding it down, building together, putting these things in place, helping us as a people move forward. And yet still, there are some who are discredited and dishonored, forgotten, and their stories are not told. Why? Simply because they's a woman. Okay? Man, I feel like a woman. And that's like, how you gonna discredit the same person, the same gender, the same type of individual that literally gave birth to you? Like, how you gonna disrespect a woman, but you came from your mama? Like, that don't make sense to me. And while I'm thinking about that, I'm gonna say this. Now, y'all know how some men, black men, I'm be specific, black men will go out and date outside their race, and then they'll love to talk about black women. Let me sip first. How dare you? How dare you? Now let me break this down real quick. We're not even gonna focus on the fact that you're dating a woman outside of your race. It's the fact you are demeaning, talking about your own race. You're talking about the same group of people that your mother belongs to. Okay? Now, unless you was one of them children that was born in the hospital from all this new technology that we going on, you was born via a black woman. So for you to sit there and talk about a black woman next to a white woman is very disrespectful to your mama, your grandmama, your aunties, your sisters if you have them, your cousins, your great, your ancestors. That is very disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful. Like, I'm laughing, but it's disrespectful. And like, the sad thing is, y'all seen the stories where they end up being hurt, injured, and sometimes even by the wife. And it's like, oh, it was an accident. Now, I'm not trying to clown white people, but I'm just speaking facts. Now, we have the history in the black community of white women, and y'all should know the example that I'm about to use, of white women using their privilege as a white woman to innocently kill and harm the lives of black people, specifically black men. Exhibit A, Emmett Till. I'm sipping a lot. We get into it. Y'all should know the story. If you don't, you need to educate yourself. We all know about that woman that was the reason that Emmett Till was murdered. We all know that. It was wrong, but it still happened. She told a lie. Okay? She has come out and said, I think she's passed away now, but she has come out and said that she lied. And the thing is, just because that one lie, you ended a life. You caused for the ending of a life. You didn't end it physically with your own hands, but with your words, you did it. Hey, that's the thing. Women, you have power. We all have power, but specifically women. Because in this society, some people see women as this fragile thing that needs to be protected at all times. And while that is a good thing in some situations, it can also be used for bad. Okay? Everything that can be used for good can also be used for bad. You will have men that put women on such a high pedestal. And if anyone says anything to them, you're dead. Now, I know I've heard of experiences of where someone will look at the woman wrong and the man be like, where he at? I'm gonna go kill him. No. I get you want to protect your family and do all that, because all that's when a man loves a woman. That's what a man, does. Their role is supposed to be protecting. But the thing is, by killing that person, are you really protecting your wife as you think you are? Because if that man, let me give you an example. I know I love an example. If a man came up to your wife without you being there, let's say your wife's at the grocery store. A man comes like, hi, you're cute. Can I have your number? And your wife was like, no, I have a husband. He's like, oh, okay. Now, depending on how that wife tells the story is one factor of how that thing can play out. If that wife was like, I want to start some trouble, or the wife should be like, I don't like him, it could be some kind of prejudice towards the man. Mind you, the man just asked a simple question. He was like, are you single? Just being very respectful. But depending on how that woman wants to receive it and run with it, it's a factor in how the story will play out. So let's say, well, we get two examples. Let's say the woman is, just says it how it was verbatim. Like, hey, babe, I was at the grocery store. This man came up to me. He was like, are you single? I was like, I told him, no, I have a boyfriend or whatever, a man, husband, whatever. And the man could be like, I don't like that. What he look like? What he look like? Where you found him at? Where you was at? Where you did? No, that's not it. Now, on the other hand, the woman could be like, babe, this man was at the store and he harassed me. He was all in my face, asking me 1,000 questions like, oh, where's your husband? Oh, I don't see your husband. Yeah, that ring don't mean nothing. And he was just being very disrespectful. Mind you, that's a story, but that's the story that she's telling him. He was like, oh no, we about to go see about him. Like, we about to go see about where he at? Where he at? We finna go find him. You're not finna disrespect my wife. No. So that's why I say, with great power comes great responsibility. Where that came from? It's either Power Rangers or Star Wars. I ain't watched Star Wars, so it got it from Power Rangers. It's a quoted cliche, okay? But with great power comes great responsibility. So we all, especially women, use our powers for good. Use your power for good, okay? And shout out to women that are using their power, their voices. They're putting their lives on the line. They're putting all their time, their energy, their soul, their effort, their blood, sweat, and tears into making the world a better place. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And that is we're on reason 4 or 5. I can't remember. But we on reason 4 or 5. Oh, that's You're My Girl. Okay? And I think that's what we need to end, because I've been told that my episodes be a little too long, child. But when a man loves a podcast, I'm about to go listen to it. When a man loves a woman. But I like talking, okay? I will talk. But see, the thing is, I just be talking out my butt, though. I be talking out of my head with these facts. I'm spitting facts, okay? And y'all know y'all love these episodes, baby. You can go and do a whole bunch of stuff to listen to these episodes, but I'm going to cut a little short, child, because I don't know how long this camera going to record, and I hope it's still recording. I pray to God it's still recording. It should be. But y'all know how technological things happen, child. But I love you. I pray that all the women out there, first of all, happy Women's History Month. I know it's going to come out on the last day, but happy Women's History Month, okay? And let's say something. Just because Women's History Month is over, don't mean that. Still celebrate your women, okay? Just because Black History is over, we'll still celebrate Black history, okay? Let's celebrate each other so we all can feel better, live better, look better, feel better, look better, live better, and we'll all be better. All right. God bless y'all and keep y'all. I love y'all. I will see you guys and girls in the next one. Bye.